This collective has been heavily on the minds of somebody, and I feel like they're really fighting the impulse to jump in and have a conversation with you. We're going to see what this is about, but this collective definitely has somebody who has been thinking about them quite often. I'm hearing more than they would maybe necessarily like to. I feel like I'm seeing somebody drive, I'm seeing somebody at work, and it's, you know, they might need to be focused on other tasks at hand, but they tend to be thinking about you most of the time. It's 4:44 as I'm starting this reading as well, but Spirit, what can you tell me about this person first? What can you tell me about who this person is to this collective? Immediately we got a card flying on the floor. We have the Two of Wands. Literally the Watcher card, especially in this deck. Like, are you kidding me? I feel like there has been this kind of, and it's not in a creepy way, it's not in a stalker way. I feel like it's making sure everything's laid out, making sure that you're in a good energy, making sure that they're going to come in. And with the Three of Pentacles at the top of the deck too, I feel like this person's been collaborating with other individuals. They've been figuring out, again, maybe you guys just got out of a breakup, maybe you guys just had a rough experience in life, but they don't want to come in at a point where you would reject them, where you would be sad, where you wouldn't be open to hearing them out. And the card that fell on the floor is the High Priestess. That's another thing as well, is this collective is an extremely intuitive collective, and so trying to surprise you is, it's very difficult, okay? It's, dare I say, near impossible. And so that's why I feel like this collaboration is also coming in. This person, they're not going to other people because confirmation that they're not confident in themselves. I feel like they'd be ready to go right off rip if you gave them the green light. But the thing is they don't want the green light. You know what I mean? Like, they don't want you to know that they're coming in. They don't want you to get the intuitive download, get a dream of exactly how it's going to happen. There's something about having like an element of surprise. So again, I feel like this person's like waiting it out, and they're like, okay, like this is going to happen. Like, we got it all situated. Like their little gang and them are like, okay, here we go. It's going down. It's going down. And then you pick up on it. Your higher self picks up on it, and they're like, their higher self figures it out, and they're like, wait, we gotta do it another time, because they want you to be surprised. They want you to have an element of just not really like fully expecting it. I feel like for you might know who this person is. You might have an inkling that, oh, okay, this person really does like me. This person really does want to approach me. But again, they want to have you be, I'm hearing be swept off your feet. That's so cute. Yeah, this person wants you to be swept off your feet. They know you're intuitive too. Like, they might not be able to be like, oh, she's psychic, oh, they're psychic, oh, he's got intuitive like downloads, they get dreams. But the Chariot, this is coming in fast, babe. I was literally just about to pull cards like, what do we need to know about this? Spirit said it's coming in fast. This person, I feel like, has been plotting, has been waiting, has been, you know, like, I think part of it is a little bit of insecurity coming in. It's like they're ready to go, but then they're like, oh my gosh, it's really gonna happen. Like, you know, whether it's good or bad, I'm really gonna have to go forward, and I'm really gonna have to express myself, and then we can't go back from there, essentially. So this person, I feel like, has been kind of waiting for that, because once they know they can't undo it. But that's also part of it, is what Spirit's saying. And I feel like they have to be in this energy in order to bypass your intuitive knowledge. Okay, if they're not a little bit reckless, a little bit spontaneous with how they approach you, you're gonna pick up on it. It's like the longer they think about how they're gonna do it, the more they start to question, the more they like just let those thoughts ruminate, the more you pick up on what's going on. And then that's again when the whole plans start to unravel. Confirmation honk. So they're really trying to, you know, you being an intuitive person, yes, you get the intuitive downloads, but it comes from your groundedness. It comes from you being able to receive information. It comes from getting all the parts kind of together. Again, they have to come in when you might only have one or two of the parts. Ideally none. So again, this would be an ultimate surprise for you. But some of you guys, again, you're just too intuitive that you're going to know someone's coming in no matter what. You're going to know what they're going to say. You're going to know who it is. You're going to know some level of it. But again, the universe needs you to just... Also, this is just a reminder to just detach. Confirmation. The Knight of Swords is here. Like, you know that this person is going to be the one to approach you. Just chill. Just chill. Don't try to figure everything out. Because again, you try to figure everything out, 444, you push this person away. You reject this opportunity faster. And this person's like, they've been interested in such a long time. They've been fighting this urge for such a long time. They've been wanting you for such a long time. Let it happen. And it's funny because, again, because you're an intuitive individual, it means you can pick up on people's energies very, very easily. And what you're picking up on is them thinking of you so heavily. That's so I know it's really hard, and you know, a lot of you guys are like, well, I'm not actively, you know, I'm trying to remain detached, I'm trying to allow things to come to me. Sometimes you have to do even further work of detaching from that person, even though they're the ones thinking of you and you're just really picking up on their energy. But the 10 of Pentacles is out here at the top of the deck. This person wants to build stuff with you. They want to build a future with you. They want to have a commitment with you. And I think that's also the 3 of Pentacles. They know that you mean business. They know that you're not someone who's just wanting to like dink around. You need someone who's going to be supportive. You need someone who's going to be a leader. You need someone who's going to be on top of their ish. And so that's part of the collaboration, is making sure that they can show themselves, they can prove themselves to be worthy of your love, to be worthy of your time. Because the High Priestess, I'm hearing you could have anyone, anything you want. You know your worth, you know your value, you know how spirit works, you know how the 3D, the 5D works. You just have this level of wisdom and knowledge. And again, this person knows that, like, they've been watching, so they know that there's other people watching. It's like, you might not know it, but I'm seeing you at this like stage, and there's other people around in different podiums, like watching you from different distances. And again, I don't want to say that to be like creepy, like, oh, there's people watching you, but those people know that there's other people, you know, waiting to pounce, waiting to spring. And I hate using that, because it's like, it's not that you're like a prize, it's not that you're something to obtain, but this person knows that there's other people with their eyes on you. So I know it's hard, because again, we're picking up on their energy, and you're like, Kate, like, I'm not trying to be attached. I don't even care if I end up in a relationship. I'm just gonna let things happen. Just give it to Source. Just every single time you start to think, you start to pick up on stuff, just be like, you know what? No. Divine Masculine, like, let him figure out what he's doing. Let him be in his own plan. Like, I don't want to know. Just tell yourself you don't want to know. Tell your team you don't want to know, and put up those walls, put up those boundaries, so this can come in quick. But yo, this person's been thinking of you so heavily. So if you need me for a personal reading, a personal working, if you'd like to order any of my spelled body oils or sprays, you can do so in the link in the bio, and the link in the bio only. But I will never reach out to you for readings, money, anything of the sorts.